What if I told you the richest man on earth doesn't own a single house, but secretly lives a life full of private jets, insane cars, and a mysterious yacht no one can trace? Sounds crazy, right? But this is Elon Musk, and nothing about him is ever normal. Here's a quick challenge. Comment what you think is the most expensive thing Musk owns. And stay till the end to see if you're right. The real answer might surprise you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and get ready, because this is Elon Musk's luxury life, and it's unlike anything you've seen before. Let's jump in. Let's start with something you'd expect every billionaire to have: real estate. Elon Musk used to be the king of LA luxury homes. Between 2012 and 2019, he purchased a series of properties in Bel Air and the surrounding neighborhoods, eventually owning 7 massive homes worth a combined total of over $100 million. His main residence was a jaw-dropping $17 million mansion in Bel Air that sat on a hilltop overlooking the Bel Air Country Club. This place had everything: a 2-story library, home theater, wine cellar, massive kitchen, private gym, and a huge pool that looked out over Los Angeles. And then there was the historic Gene Wilder house, a charming mid-century home that Musk said he bought only to preserve it, adding that any future owner would have to promise not to destroy its soul. Another property was a modern estate in Brentwood with floor-to-ceiling glass windows and sleek minimalist architecture. So yeah, he wasn't exactly living in a shack. But in 2020, in typical Elon fashion, everything changed with a single tweet. He wrote, "I am selling almost all physical possessions. Will own no house." And everyone thought, sure, that's probably just a metaphor. But no, he meant it. Over the next year, Elon put every property on the market. Slowly but surely, each home sold. By the summer of 2021, he had officially sold all his homes and no longer owned any real estate under his name. When asked why, he explained that possessions weigh you down and that he wanted to devote himself fully to Mars and Earth-related missions. But that left one big question: where does Elon Musk sleep? Some reports say he lives in a modest rental near SpaceX HQ in Boca Chica, Texas. Others say he often couch surfs with friends. In one interview, Musk admitted to crashing at Larry Page's house from time to time, the co-founder of Google, by the way. But perhaps the most viral rumor is that Elon now lives in a tiny home, specifically a 375-square-foot prefab foldable house made by a startup called Boxable. These small energy-efficient homes can be set up in just a day and cost around $50,000. In late 2021, Boxable confirmed that one of their units had been delivered to SpaceX property, and rumors swirled that Musk was living inside. Elon himself later tweeted that he rents the Boxable unit from SpaceX and uses it primarily when working on Starbase. So while Jeff Bezos is out here with a $165 million mansion in Beverly Hills, Elon Musk might be eating toast inside a foldable box. Or, as some suspect, just sleeping on his private jet. Speaking of which, let's talk about Elon Musk's private jet. Because while he may live small on land, he flies very, very big. Elon Musk's main jet is the Gulfstream G650ER, a sleek, ultra-long-range private aircraft that costs around $78 million. This is not your average business jet. The G650ER can fly 7,500 nautical miles without stopping, meaning it can go from Los Angeles to Sydney or New York to Dubai in a single stretch. The interior is a masterpiece of modern aviation luxury. It has plush white leather seating, a full-size bed, dining tables, widescreen displays, and even a low-altitude cabin pressure system that reduces jet lag. It's essentially a flying penthouse, and he uses it a lot. In fact, flight tracking data from the once public Twitter account at ElonJet revealed that Musk's plane flew over 150,000 miles in a single year. He crisscrossed the globe to Berlin for Tesla Gigafactory meetings, to Austin for Tesla HQ, to Boca Chica for SpaceX, and occasionally to London, Brazil, and even Doha. His flying habits drew a lot of attention, especially from climate activists, and eventually led to a very Elon response. He bought Twitter and permanently banned the flight tracker. Problem solved. But here's something most people don't know. The G650ER might not even be his only jet. In 2022, Reports suggested that Musk had ordered the brand new Gulfstream G700, the successor to his current aircraft. The G700 is even longer, faster, and more efficient than the 650. It's being marketed as the most advanced private jet ever built, and prices start at over $80 million. That delivery is expected soon, if it hasn't already happened quietly. So while he says he owns no house, his house might just have wings and travel at Mach 0.9. Now let's go nautical. Elon Musk has publicly said he has no interest in yachts. In interviews, he's been quoted saying things like they just sit there, and that he'd rather be working. But that hasn't stopped the rumors. In 2022, a yacht named Zeus was spotted near the Greek islands. It was sleek, silent, and solar-powered, with minimalist design and no registered owner. The internet exploded with speculation. Was this the secret Musk yacht? A few even suggested it was a Tesla-backed prototype using battery-powered propulsion. When asked about it, Elon simply tweeted, "I don't even have a yacht. Just friends with yachts." And maybe that's true. Or maybe that's what he wants us to think. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. In early 2023, a conceptual design called Project Mars appeared online. It was a futuristic, all-electric yacht that resembled a floating Tesla Cybertruck. No official ownership was disclosed, but many believed it was a stealth project tied to Musk, possibly under NDA. The design featured solar sails, electric propulsion, and interiors powered by Tesla battery packs. While no one's proven it's his, the concept alone fits his exact aesthetic. Ecotech minimalism meets space-age luxury. So, officially, Elon Musk has no yacht. Unofficially, the ocean might be keeping some secrets. But if you really want to understand Elon's love for machines, look at his cars. The man is a total gearhead, but in the nerdiest, most fascinating way possible. One of the first cars he ever bought was a McLaren F1, the legendary British supercar. In the year 2000, just after selling Zip2, Musk bought one for around $1 million. At the time, it was the fastest production car on Earth. In true Elon fashion, he drove it like a toy. While showing it off to Peter Thiel, he spun out on Sand Hill Road in Palo Alto and crashed the car, without insurance. That same year, he bought a Lotus Esprit from the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. He paid $997,000 for it at auction and announced he wanted to make it actually work as a submarine, using Tesla's electric drivetrains. Whether or not he did is still unclear. Then came the Tesla Roadster, his baby. Not only did he launch Tesla with it, he eventually launched one into space. Literally. In 2018, Elon loaded his personal Roadster onto the Falcon Heavy rocket and blasted it into orbit with a dummy astronaut called Starman in the front seat. It's still floating out there, somewhere beyond Mars. But back here on Earth, Musk's garage contains a mix of nostalgic classics and futuristic beasts. He owns a Jaguar E-Type Series 1, a Ford Model T gifted by a friend, and several Tesla prototypes. His daily driver is often a Model S Plaid, capable of going 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds, faster than a Bugatti Chiron. And let's not forget the Tesla Cybertruck. Musk's been spotted driving the prototype around Texas, parking it at diners and SpaceX events like it's a normal Ford F-150, except it looks like a tank from a video game and is reportedly bulletproof. So, what's the most expensive thing Elon Musk actually owns? Is it the jet? The rocket? His most expensive single object? That would be the Starship launch system, a fully reusable rocket being tested in Boca Chica. Each launch system is estimated to cost around $2 billion, and he's building them in batches. So there you have it. Elon Musk may not live in a palace, but he lives like no one else on Earth. He's not buying castles, he's building spaceships. His house might be a box, but his car is orbiting the sun. His yacht is a mystery, and his plane is more advanced than most countries' air fleets. If you made it to the end, comment a rocket emoji to let us know you're part of the space gang. And if you guessed that SpaceX was the most expensive thing Musk owns, congrats. You nailed it. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe for more deep dives into billionaire lives and secret luxury, and tell us in the comments, what would you buy if you had $330 billion to play with? Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.